You've been robotic affirming for months on end or weeks on end, and you feel like there's just nothing shifting. This video is for you, friend. I'm Beyond Taylor, and I am here to help you go beyond your self-imposed limitations. Robotic affirming definitely works. Any method works if you believe that it does. The reason that it's not working for you, you are making it a means to an end. You are making these affirmations your God, instead of recognizing that your I am is God. You are God in flesh. So when you see that and you approach robotic affirming from that standpoint, then you can go about programming a system in whatever way you choose to do. Because as Neville said, I love this quote from Neville. He says, if your conception of yourself is less than what you have claimed of God, you have robbed God. And I love that, because by affirming, all you're doing is creating a conception of yourself. And if you have this conception of whatever your conception is of God, and you don't claim that for yourself, then you're robbing God, because God is nothing other than your imagination, or is nothing other than I am. So affirming is important. But if you are affirming because you're like, my life sucks and I really want to manifest this thing, if that's what you're doing, it's not going to work for you. All affirming is doing is refining the experience. It's not creating the experience, because creation is finished. So you're looking to like affirm over and over again to create an experience, or to create a conception of yourself that you don't already have. What are the qualities of God? You just described yourself. So when you affirm from the understanding that you already have possession of peace, happiness, love, because it's your nature as God, plentiness, abundance, whatever, right? When you understand that you affirm from that nature, from this understanding, then robotic affirming will work for you. Some people will say, you should robotically affirm to shift your self-concept, but you don't have to, like, your self-concept is already the highest it can be as soon as you say I am. You start to mess it up when you start to say I am this or I am that. As soon as you do that, you put a limit on it. I don't care if it's the best limit. I don't care if it's like, I am wonderful. You're still placing a limit on what you are. It's a great limit, sure, but it's still a limit. So like, see that first clearly, that anything that you say about I am is creating a limitation. Now that you know that you're creating a limitation, don't use God's name in vain. All that means is don't use the word I am in vain. So now affirm what you want to see in your reality. And if you have to say it over and over and over again in order for you to accept it because your old programming is so terrible, then go for it. But don't make it a means to an end. Just say that this programming is giving me an experience that I don't like, or it's giving me an experience that I don't prefer. I'm not looking to the experience to give me the peace, happiness, and love that I already have, because as long as I exist, I have possession of it because I am it. I'm looking to the experience to just be different because it'll be fun, to shift it. You approach it from a completely different level, right? You approach it from this level of playfulness, like a kid, right? Jesus said, unless you become like a kid again, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. You must become like a kid again with all your practices in order to enter the kingdom of heaven. I was watching this TikTok. Yaba, that's his name. He's so funny. He was like Yaba was like the Gentiles or whatever, whoever they were. They was asking Jesus like, oh, am I going to enter the kingdom of heaven? And he's like, nah, nigga. I forgot how he said it. I'm going to try to find the video and put it in here with his permission. But he's like, nah, nigga, you ain't entering the kingdom of heaven, because you need to become like a kid again. And that's how I feel like with y'all doing these robotic affirmations. Like, you're not going to get your desire because you refuse to play. You refuse to become curious, and you refuse to let down your guard, because you are looking for this thing to be the end all be all to your happiness. And you're denying God. You're denying the happiness that you already have access to now. Don't do that. You already have what you need. How do I know that? Because you're aware. Are you aware? Are you aware? Yes. Yes, you're aware, right? So As long as you are aware, you have access to everything that you need. Because you notice that the only reason why you think you don't have this is because you're thinking that you don't have it. And even further than that, everything that you see is you. Look around your room right now. Is anything separate from your awareness of it? No, it's like it's there because you're aware of it. And where are these objects arising in? They're arising in your awareness. So they are not separate from awareness. They're coming out of awareness. They are made of awareness. They are made of the same thing that you are made of. Even your body, all your sensations, your thoughts. They're coming out of awareness. They're arising in awareness. I love the screen analogy. Oh, I can't show you guys the screen. It's too much. But you look at a TV screen. It's blank. And then you turn something on. And then all of a sudden there's a movie or a show or a game, whatever it is that you put on the TV. And it's seemingly covering the screen. But these images are made out of the screen. They have no separate existence outside of the screen. And they are made of the same substance as the screen. But what happens is that, let's say these images gain some type of sentience. And then an image goes like, I am real and you are not. Or this is my awareness and that's your awareness. Or like, I'm over here and you're over there. From the screen's perspective, there is no separation. Like the screen is just being and everything is just alive in it. But from the character's perspective on the screen, it's seemingly that it's like separate from everything else. Because it is taking the thoughts that like, the thoughts are like, I am here and things are over there. And it's taking it so serious that because it's forgetting that it's just being born out of the screen. The same thing is happening with you. You are forgetting that everything is being born out of your awareness. It is made from your awareness. Same way if you turn off the screen. If you turn off whatever you're watching, where does the screen go? The screen doesn't go anywhere. The same thing with you. If you turn off your experience, if all your experience died and withered away, awareness will still be standing. And that's who you really are. You are the awareness. Because are you aware right now? Yes. Were you aware at the start of the video? Yes. What changed? Did the awareness change? No. What I'm talking about changes. My movements change. But the awareness that you use, it doesn't change. That's who you really are. I'm here to help you recognize that you are the screen. You are not the images. So affirm from the screen. Because then you can rearrange reality without getting like caught up in it and making it a means to an end. You're rearranging it from the state of already being fulfilled, happy enough, so that you're not looking for the objects to bring you these sensations. You're not looking toward the world to do that for you, because you're already it. You're just looking in the world as a world of like play. As a kid, like with curiosity, you're just playing in it, and that's totally fine. It's like fun. Do that. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Literally lose yourself in the experience, which you've done. You've done, right? You have amnesia, which we all do. We have amnesia. We forget. That's the cost, though, of having a conditioned mind and being like localized in a body. Is that we have to have amnesia to forget that we are everything, to like really take our role seriously. Say all that to say, this is how you're going to allow affirmations, robotic affirming, to work for you. And also feeling, I know some people say, you don't have to feel them real. You just got to say them repetitively. Sure. But the way to really reprogram the subconscious mind is through feeling it real. So don't do vain affirming. Feel into it. Like really. And when you feel into it, you really won't care about if it's there or not, because you already feel what you think it's going to give you. So you're already complete. It's like, oh, I'm looking for this to make me feel this way, and I can feel it right now. So you're not constantly like looking for it, because a lot of you'll be like robotically affirming, and then once you're done with your robotic affirming session, you start looking in reality and you're like, where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Show yourself. Show yourself. And then it won't. It won't show itself because you're looking for it. And if you're looking for it, that means you don't have it. You're not going to look for something that you have. It's like if I have this notebook. I'm not looking for this goddamn notebook. Now, if I lose the notebook, I'm going to look for it because I don't have it. So you're like looking for your desire because you think you don't have it. You already have it. So you just affirm to get your attention fixated on this aspect of reality. That's it. The programming is just to program attention on where to go. That's all it's about. So you are affirming so you can program the attention on where to go. Because there's infinite versions of reality to choose from. And without programming, you're not directing that attention. Or your attention is being directed for you. So, yeah. That's how you're going to get robotic affirming to work for you, especially you creatives. And I see you being consistent showing up. I see you being consistent, you know, in your artistic creation, whatever it is that you do. I see you being consistent. You doing all the things, friend, but it's still not working out. Why? Because probably the program is against you. The programming is like, this isn't gonna work out for me, and it's probably so subtle that you don't recognize it. You ever notice that like you know how like when there's something in your town and you become so familiar with it that you don't even notice it anymore. But let's say they put up like a big red balloon, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I never even noticed that building. That building been here the whole time. And it's like, yeah, that building been here the whole time, but because it became so familiar, you didn't notice it. The same thing with a lot of your programming is that you've been thinking it for so long that you don't even notice it. So it's just like it's just being filtered, and it's being filtered and directing your attention towards it. You don't even notice that that's what's going on. So it is important to program yourself, right? Because if your conception of yourself is less than what you have claimed of God, you have robbed God. You are using the name of God in vain. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to claim that not only are you an amazing, talented, thriving creator, but the world reflects that to you. And they always reflect it to you. And you always get congratulations. And you always experience success. And everything just works out for you. Claim that over and over and over and over and over and over. And feel into that. Feel the reality of that. Go to sleep in that. Wake up in that. Oh, I was about to get into... I have more videos to create. So I'll leave it there. Thriving Creator is open. I think you'd be a great match for it, my friend. My lovely friend. I think you'd be a great fit inside of it. It's a 8-week coaching container, group coaching container, where we embody the fact that you are a thriving creator now. You are a thriving creator now, not when things work out, not if, now. And then we show up as, I coach you in consistently showing up as that version of yourself now. Being able to look for those subtle beliefs that are there. And then also anchoring into the fact that the I am is God, and like really seeing that and allowing that to become your experience. All the good things. I talk about it. Link is down below. Confident Creator, which is my free group program. It's down below. And I think that's it. So I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.